Hello everyone, this is Bigalski.
And this is JTB.
And this is Fateful Confrontation on my quest for 50 million in Ninja Gaiden Black Mission Mode. This is Phase 1. This is the Flail clone. And one of the things that you want to be able to do is learn how to stick him multiple ways, which means you're not going to get that from me in this video. All I'm good at is knowing how to jump on his head. And I know Fat Man had showed some good ways of doing that. And also, you have 15, so it's the jump on the head shuriken trick. And
you showed one right there.
Yeah. But I decided to use the Dobby for a little while and then switch over to the Lunar. What you would want to do if you're really going for a lot of score is to really use the Lunar the whole time. And that was something that I would just make too many mistakes or run out of shurikens and then still have 30% of his life left. And I just said, you know what, I just need to go through and make my average.
Yeah. And speed will help, like, you know, because you are using the Biliro, you're doing quite a bit of damage, so, you know, you will get a little bit of help from, you know, doing it a lot quicker.
And also, there are times where the Lunar won't. I mean, that's kind of the perfect thing right there. You know, when he does that ET at you, and then you can jump on his head, you really got to be good with the camera control. That was kind of bad luck right there. That he lit it up right when I was on him. But
yeah, he loves to do that.
Yeah, I ought to link Fat Man. So see here, and look at the damage the ET does right there.
Yeah, the ET does so much more, doesn't it? It's so weird. It's I mean, yeah, if you get a UT here, we'll see it. But that looks about double. Yeah, close to double, I would say. Like, close to double the amount of damage.
So I figured out that I needed like 7 or 8 UTs in order to make my average. So that's the reason I switched over to the Lunar. God, so that seems just to connect. But now I'm like, don't mess up. And you get this a lot when he's at lower health.
Yep.
But
yeah,
if
he
that
loves the Nimpo.
If that ET hits, that also does a ton of damage too.
Yeah, it does.
And if he doesn't jump in the way, oh, this is like, just don't mess up. You know, here's where I'm thinking. I'm getting close. You know, my health is not that bad. Don't mess up.
Ooh, he does so
much damage. And that's me messing up. So, doing it the other way that Fat Man had done, where you can jump on his head and stun him multiple ways, you don't get that extra distance like I'm getting. So sometimes using the Lunar, he'll just stay back and you won't hit him at all.
That's right, yeah.
So I think I just barely beat my average. You know, this might be one of those missions that, you know, I could go back. Yeah, my average was 675. So I barely beat that. But, you know, this average thing it's kind of been helpful and it's kind of been hurtful because I can just settle. But I think if I was really trying to play this, I wanted to break 700 would probably be the goal of this.
Yeah, but, I mean, really, that ET that you hit him with the Debiliro, you think if that's, like, I would say that's at least close enough for 2 Debiliro UTs. So you'd get what, like 8k from that, and then. So that'd be what, like 6? That'd be 20,000. So yeah, like that one ET being 2 UTs would be 700,000.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's just finding that balance. If I was good at jumping on him other ways, like I said, I need to link and I need to remember to link Fat Man's. I'm pretty sure it was Fat Man. 'Cause I don't think it was Mr. Master. But anyway, his video, because he doesn't jump on their heads like I do. He understands their movement better to where he can just jump away and throw, which means he's closer to the clone to where those ETs, those UTs with the Lunar collect.
Yeah.
Or connect. I guess connect and collect score. I don't know.
Collect score, connect hits.
Yeah, there we go. That's the reason JT's be here. He makes more sense than I do. Anything else about this that you can think of, or... I mean, you couldn't like really do this with the nunchucks or...
I was thinking that, yeah, maybe you could, but you'd have to get a very, very cooperative clone. for nunchuck UTs to hit him, because you'd pretty much have to be like a jump distance away for nunchuck UTs to hit him. And if he throws regular shurikens or incendiaries, like, he actually recoils a little bit, so your UT would just whiff. So, yeah, someone can try that if they want, but I'm not sure if it'd actually work.
Well, doing it my way with jumping on their heads and then roll jumping away with B would not. You couldn't farm them with nunchucks at all.
Oh, no. You'd have to wait for, like, a wall attack or, like, his ET string, or when he tries to flying swallow you, you can incendiary him after that. You'd have to try something like that for nunchuck UTs.
Because I think when I first was trying it, and I said, I'm just going to try it all with the lunar. Just try that and see what I get. But what was happening, especially down at lower health, he would light the Nympho up a lot, and then I got to rely on dodging it just right. But you also take a chance by having to fight him toe-to-toe once you're out of shurikens. So one counter, one runaway lightning, one guillotine throw into the wall, and all that work and you're dead.
Yep.
So I just took the easy way out. That worked for me. If I ever decide to go back, maybe I'll try it all with the lunar. And but anyway, I think that's it for this one. The jump on the head shuriken, incendiary shuriken trick is good for, with the Dobby. It's usually pretty safe. Get you some good points out of it, and then, put that behind you. So, is that it?
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else for that one. It's one of those missions. It's fairly straightforward, but it's tricky. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong in that mission.
Right. Peace of mind is worth a lot for me.
Yeah.
For people who have the skill like JTB and Godfather and Kel and as other players, it's a different story. But for peace of mind, I'm happy with this score. Anyway, y'all take care, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, everybody.